What's up guys? For today's video, I will show you how to overhaul main engine piston. Main engine, used to turn the ship's propeller and move the ship through the water. In order to maintain the safe and good condition of the main engine, you need to do the maintenance to overhaul, clean and change the necessary parts of the main engine piston. How to overhaul main engine piston? First, prepare the special tools like piston lifting tool, support for piston, guide ring for piston, guide screw for the piston rod, piston ring expander, hydraulic jack for cylinder cover, hydraulic pump, hose with unions, distributor block, tummy bar, measuring rod for cylinder liner, distance piece for stopping box, work table for stuffing box, and the measuring instruments like cylinder liner gauge, vernier caliper, micrometer, feeler gauge, and the torque wrench. The spares like O-rings, gaskets, piston rings, and etc. The engine room crane, and the necessary tools. Also prepare the overhauling report form or the previous overhaul report for reference. The risk assessment, enclosed space entry permit for crankcase. And before you start overhauling, be sure that you read the manual on how to overhaul and know the specific tightening torque, the limits for measurement, maximum wear down, pressure for hydraulic pump, and etc. And now, let's start. Main engine must be stopped. The bridge was informed for the overhauling, and the immobilization permit was issued and approved. Wear proper personal protective equipment. Then, check and perform the following. Open the indicator valves or test cocks. Close the air bottle or air receiver starting air supply valve. Block the main starting air valve. Engage the turning gear. Stop the main engine lube oil pump. Shut off the control air supply. Shut off the fuel oil supply and drain it. Shut off the jacket cooling water supply. Close the inlet and outlet valve. And open the drain valve. And open the crankcase door and ventilate. Then, loosen and remove the pipes and connections that connects to the cylinder cover, like expansion joint between exhaust manifold and exhaust valve, fuel oil high pressure pipe, starting and control air pipe, exhaust valve high pressure pipe, position sensor, jacket cooling water pipes, indicator valve, and the protective caps from the cylinder cover nuts. Then, it's time to overhaul the cylinder cover. Put the spacer rings around the nuts and screw the hydraulic jacks in the studs. Connect the high pressure pump to the jack by means of the distributor block and the high pressure hoses. Then operate the high pressure pump by supplying the air and increase the pressure up to 150 megapascal. until the nuts was loosened using Tommy bar through the slots in the spacer rings. Disconnect the hose and remove the hydraulic jacks, spacer rings, and the nuts. Put the eyeball to the top of the exhaust valve and use the engine room crane to lift the cylinder cover and land it on the couple of wooden planks. Remove the gasket between the cylinder cover and the cylinder liner. And for the piston dismantling, at the crankcase, turn the crosshead down to give access to the stuffing box and loosen the innermost screw from the stuffing box flange. Then, turn again the crosshead to bottom dead center to remove the 4 piston rod screw. Remove first the locking wire. Then, put the 2 distance pieces on the piston rod foot to guide the stuffing box. Remove the piston cleaning ring. Then, clean the top of the cylinder liner. Turn the crosshead against top dead center while checking that the stuffing box lands correctly on the distance pieces. And after confirming that the top of piston is free from the cylinder liner, clean the lifting groove of the piston crown and put the piston lifting tool. Lift the piston out of the cylinder liner and be sure to guide the piston rod foot through the cutout in the stuffing box flange. Then, slowly land the piston in the support for piston. Place a cover in the crosshead bearing cap and in the opening for the piston rod stuffing box. Then, it's time for cleaning and measuring. Remove the piston rings using the piston ring expander. And after cleaning and measuring, it's time for mounting back. And that is our next video. Thank you so much for watching.